Well, hi guys, welcome back to the Life's Good. Well, I've been outside again today. It's Sunday. Been doing a few odds and ends, and eventually the sun came through, and what a difference. It feels so much different out here. Still a lot of cloud around, and the forecast is not looking too clever. I've checked the barometer. It hasn't budged. It's still showing wet, showery, cool weather. So I don't know, maybe it's just a small respite in this recent spell of bad weather. Look, I've been having a look around the garden. I was doing a bit yesterday. I came back out today to do a few things, and there's a couple of odds and ends here which I wanted to show you. A few more disappointments, and apart from that, everything seems to be okay. So I'll lift you off there and show you what I've just discovered. Well, as you're aware, guys, I put my runner beans in these 4 containers alongside this this wooden shed, and I had an issue with the guttering above here, which I showed you as a result of all the storm and one thing or another. The bracket had come away from the shed, and this had filled with water, and as a result flooded this end tub, my runner beans, which is not particularly good. I did all the repairs. I put the gutter straight, and when I tidied up, I actually went along here and I've weeded or de-weeded these tubs. There was a few little things growing in here which I didn't want, and whilst I was doing that, I became aware that I had about a dozen or so runner beans coming through, which I was really pleased about. And this morning I've come out, and in this tub at this end I have just one. And if I move back through here, I've got one germinating there, just coming through, one just coming through there. Now they've popped their heads through since yesterday, but there were others here and they've gone. This one still remains, and in this tub there's one there and one there, but the others have gone. There were 3 or 4 coming up here, and now they're down to 2. And this one on the end, pretty well empty, apart from this little stalk left here. I'm almost certain it's slug. All this wet weather, it's brought lots of slugs out and about. I'm going to have to do something about this. I've taken steps to sow some more beans in little pots in the, well, in fact I've put them in a multi-cell container in the greenhouse. Yeah, so very disappointing. I've got 7 plants left out of about 18 plants. So another disappointment, another knockback. I mean, how many knockbacks can you get? You get the wind, you get the rain, and now you've got slugs, chickens, all manner of problems set to try our patience. I sometimes wonder if I haven't chosen the wrong hobby, guys. This is such a struggle sometimes. Well, look, I've got a few more things, so I've got a bit of tidying up to do. Just pop you in here. Everything seems all right in the greenhouse. Now, I am keeping an eye on this chard because this is doing really well, and it won't be long now before I can start to consider putting this outside on the plot. And I've got some space being cleared now as I'm harvesting crops and moving crops off of the ground. Then I can put these in. There's quite a lot of it. I'm not sure I'm going to use all of it, but we'll do our best. And a few of my sunflowers have actually popped through in the last 24 hours. So yeah, all is good in here. I've got flowers in here which I need to consider putting outside, I would imagine. I don't want them to be subject to too much warmth when the outside temperature is a lot colder. Be quite a shock to them if I just whiz them out straight away. And above those I've got a lovely little tray of radishes coming on. I do like radishes. We use lots of those in salads and sandwiches, and the ones in the plot are coming close to completion, and these will follow on. So they do grow very quickly, so these will be going out wherever I've got space. Well, I still think the weather is still the major issue, and slugs, of course. So I've actually got slug pellets. They're not organic, but sometimes needs must. So I will be putting some down here to protect my tender beans. Right, guys. Well, I'm going to crack on. I've got things to do, and it's nice seeing you again. If it's your first time here, please go back and look at some of my older videos. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the bell. And it'd be great to see you back in the Life's Good. So whatever you're doing, be safe, be happy, and come back soon. Bye-bye now.